Hi guys, I'm going to go ahead and start Pisces reading since I have a few people in here. I'm just going to go ahead and go straight into the reading. I usually don't go live, so most of my subscribers don't even know that I'm even doing a live right now. So Pisces, we're going to go ahead and jump right into your reading and see what we have for you today, Pisces. All right, I have the Five of Swords. Of course, this energy is everything that is surrounding you at this point. Ooh, Pisces. Oof, wow. All right. So even before we even go any further here, we can already tell you that this person is, you guys have been dealing with someone, and I hate to say self-sabotaging because I feel like most adults are smart enough to understand not to sabotage a connection if they really want to be in it. So, I mean, this is extreme disrespect. This person really has no intention of being serious. And even if they are serious, I mean, this is the worst energy you can have starting off in the beginning of the reading. I mean, this is just bad. Here with the Knight of Wands, this person is very in and out. They're non-committal. The overall energy starting off is the Five of Swords. So this is kind of like a power play. Like, you can't really get me down. There's really nothing that you can do to get me in a committed relationship type thing. Okay. I do believe that this person has some type of feelings for you, some type of affection. But just in general, I do feel that this person is non-committal, very non-committal type of energy. Let's go ahead and get some more. Yeah, here with the Two of Cups. Let me see. Okay. So I see that this is something that you guys have been dealing with in the past. You guys were in some type of connection. Some of you guys were in a long-term committed relationship. And just because of that very harsh energy, the first two cards here, this is something that you guys are going to put down. You're not going to even bother with this too much. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I do feel that this person is going to try to come back in. The Knight of Wands does talk about in and out. So they'll wait for you to kind of like settle down, settle in, not be so upset that they have done this. But this has been a burden. Even here with the Ten of Wands, let me know that this is something that they've been doing more than once. This is not something that's just kind of like, oh, they did it once and they're very regretful of it. I just don't see it. You putting down a burden is, okay, this is enough is enough. I need to move on type energy. Okay. And even here with this at the bottom of the deck here with the Five of Pentacles, there's something missing from this connection. And it is truly love, showing love, displaying love, the appropriate way. Okay, so this is what I'm saying here. And you could miss them to some extent. I do feel that the person misses your attention. But as far as deep love, we're going to go in there and see. We're going to see, okay, once we clarify. But let's go ahead and get some more cards here. Yeah, this person was very manipulative. This person was very manipulative, unfortunately. Yeah, had a lot of secrets, and it wasn't just only people. I feel like your person had secrets in general. This is the type of person that bring in so much drama. So yeah, this is a lot. And I feel like this was you guys' connection. At one point, you guys were thinking alike. You guys had the same type of feelings. You guys, they would initiate, like when we're going to go out, or they'll initiate phone calls, things of that nature. And you guys were on equal plane. But then something happened, okay? And so it caused someone to walk away. This is what I was saying earlier about someone not feeling something with the Five of Pentacles. So there was something missing. And that was the reason why someone walked away here with the Eight of Cups, okay? Oh, but as soon as I said it, you guys wouldn't even believe it. Two decks and two of the Knight of Swords come out. Wow. Okay, so now I would admit, for some of you, there is a sense of, some of you guys needing to run away very quickly. You need to get out of there because this person was very non-committal, bringing on a lot of drama and issues, very manipulative. But here with the Ace of Wands and then seeing that Knight of Swords, I'm just, Pisces, I've been telling you anyway that you guys you're having people coming back in your life. For the longest, okay? So, with this Ace of Wands, it is a sense of excitement. Some of you guys are actually feeling this. This is your feeling, Pisces. This is not their feeling. So, maybe when they enter or when they come in, they kind of give you some type of something. Maybe they tell you that it's, they dropped whatever habits they had before. Who knows? Okay. But we're going to go ahead and clarify. Let's see. Why is this person in the Five of Swords energy? What's going on? Let's see. So maybe they're going to tell you they've changed. Okay. But this also talks about repeating cycles. I literally said that with this Ten of Wands. So what does this mean? Cycles, a person repeating cycles. So it will make sense that you walk away. You walked away because it was things that they were continuing to do over and over again. It's something that they didn't stop, doing. It was just something they kept doing over and over. But I feel like they are going to come back in here with the Fool card. They've messed up. They've fallen a million times, but they're going to try to get back up again. And if you will take them, they will accept it. Okay. So let's go ahead and get the Knight of Wands. So I believe your person feel like they're stuck. Okay. So I think that, I feel like they're kind of stuck on you, even though they feel like they want to be free. You're not someone that they want to let go. Now, generally, I do not tell people what they want to hear. Okay. But I very much see this in their energy here with the Knight of Wands. You guys may have been knowing each other for a while, so it will make sense why this person feels this way and have this type of energy towards you. They, know they have issues, but they can't let you go either. Why? Because here with the Empress card, this talks about your personality, who you are, what you represent. So you are wifey or husband material. So even though they're not right, you're right. You get it? That should be the title of this. Even though they're not right, you're right. You're the one, and they're just not ready. Okay. Let's go ahead and clarify that Two of Cups. Oh yeah. See, you cut this off. You cut this off. Now this is talking about respect, and I love the Queen of Swords. Seeing too many Queen of Swords does represent argumentative type of personality. But here with this one, especially it being right above the Eight of Cups, it talks about not taking any BS. So, I'm not going to have you in my life if this is something that you're going to be continuously doing over and over again. But because they're so stuck on you, they're coming in and out. One minute they feel like they want to be in your life and they're going to do what's right. But then the next minute they're running out again. Okay. Because we're talking about some type of weird ADHD. And this is not trying to, not trying to talk about anyone who has that, but that's in a relationship. That's the type of relationship they're in. One minute you have their attention, and the next minute they're bored again and they're off somewhere else. Okay. But here at the bottom, you found out the truth. You learned the truth. Things became clear to you. You cut them away. And that's just what it is. You walked away. So let's go ahead and get the Ten of Wands. So I do feel like just because the star is here, I want to be honest, because it's right it's right above the Knight of Swords. This person is coming back in. I really do feel you have like a really strong attachment for this person. I'm going to be honest. I mean, you consider this person kind of like the dream person. Whoever it is that you want, this person kind of had all the qualities. They were on the kind of like the lesser end, like the low vibrational portion of their life. When they're high vibrating, this person is everything you've ever wanted, right? But here, when it comes down to, what they're doing, they're kind of vibrating low. So, but still, this person coming back in your life is still something that is your wish and your desire. Here at the bottom of the deck, it again just talks about, them possibly walking away from other people. Okay, now this is a little bit different. I feel like this is them walking away from other people, not, you leaving. This is you leaving. This is them walking away. Why? Because the Knight of Swords here. So they are dealing with other people and other things. And so they're not really being fulfilled in those type of relationships. So they're going to leave. Okay. And they're going to come back to you, which is your desire and your dream. So let's go ahead and get the Magician card. Okay. Here with the Ten of Wands, this is just saying that they're going to make something happen, make something work, okay? This has been a burden for you, and I feel like also for them. Remember, this is repeating cycles. So, I mean, this could be something, just a habit that they picked up and they can't stop. So that could be a burden for them. But this person is holding the Ace of Wands, which is what your ending card here was, which is the Ace of Wands, which talks about brand new beginnings, things of that nature. It is clarifying the Magician card, which talks about making something happen that wouldn't normally happen. Why? Because they've been a burden to you. They've been doing something that you wouldn't necessarily want in your life. So they're going to try to make it work the best way that they can. And again, we're talking about, this is not only you having this type of energy, being worn out, being tired. No, it's this person also. This person has the same type of feelings. They're just as tired as you, even though they're the person that's doing it. They are just as exhausted. But again, we're talking about habits that die hard. This is something that they may be trying to learn. Let's go ahead and get the High Priestess. All right. So again, we have two cards that talk about stuck. Isn't that interesting? So here it talks about the Four of Pentacles, and this is the Eight of Swords. Both energy talks about being stuck, not wanting to release, someone holding on for you for dear life. And this could also be kind of your energy. But you know, Pisces, I don't know. You guys are like, I don't really know too many Pisces that put up with too much stuff. You guys are kind of like Sag. But I do feel like the energy, as far as how you feel, you're not presently in their you're not physically around them, but you kind of have their energy that you're holding on to. Okay. This is both of you guys. And I feel like that's the secret. So you're pretending like, okay, everything is going okay, but both of you guys still have this type of feelings towards each other. You don't want to say it. You're not talking to each other, but this is what you're feeling. But it's because this person is trying to get the upper hand. They are just as stuck on you, though. They're just not telling you. Okay. Remember, we're talking about, you know, this is their weakness. That's not something they want to express. So let's go ahead and get the Eight of Cups. Yep. So something died. But what's so beautiful about this card is that here we have the sun in the background. So something that died is going to come back to life. Okay. Or meaning that there's going to be something on a horizon that's going to be really good for you. You may not know, or it may not even seem like it is right now, because remember, we're talking about secrets, things that are hidden, you do not know. But I really do feel like, you know, this connection died off because there was other people and you were cutting them off, things of that nature. But now we're in the reviving stage. And look at what's at the bottom of the deck here with the Two of Wands, which talks about partnerships, seeing things for the long term. Okay. So hopefully this is the way they view you. And if you take them back, you'll view them the same way. So we're going to go ahead and get the last card here, which is the Knight of Swords. So, okay. Give me 1 second. This is really nice. So I do see here that there was some decisions. We were just talking about them needing to walk away from something. It was either that lifestyle or a certain person or certain people that they needed to walk away from. Generally with the Queen of Wands, it does talk about sexy energy. It either talks about male sexy energy or female sexy energy. So it's like, you know, do they walk away from this person? Okay. And to come to you, but they also feel that you are just as sexy. But again, we're talking about habits that need to die hard, right? But they are choosing you is what it's saying. Okay. They're no longer in this energy because we're clarifying the Knight of Swords. So now that they figured it out that they want to be with you, they are saying that you are beautiful and sexy. Remember, we still have this Ace of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. So there will be some type of passionate type of connection. And this is why you're so happy. This is your dream. But, you know, we hope that it continues to stay this way, remain this way. Hopefully, this is not something that they're just telling you or will be telling you just because they're trying to get in your pants. Okay. Here it is with the King of Swords, Bright Future Therapy Service. It was so funny because you were just in the other chat and we were just talking about the King of Swords. Again, we're talking about someone who do not display their feelings outwardly. It's very hard for emperors and kings to display themselves. Okay. Generally, if it's with a cup, they can, if they're like the King of Cups, but not with this type of energy. But they do have feelings. Yeah, it's a really good reading. It's a really good reading, but I feel like this person has just as many burdens as far as their behavior as you have it with putting up with it. But I do see that they're coming back in here with the Knight of Swords and with this Ace of Wands. So Pisces, this was your reading. Thank you guys so much for coming and watching. And I am going to do Cancer next. All right, guys. Bye.